Hello and welcome back to some more Dwarf Fortress 2014 with me, the Green Dragon. So here we are back in Tombs Practice, which is the best name for Dwarven Fortress ever, obviously. And yeah, good things are slowly starting to happen. We are making slow progress, which is perfectly fine, really. Okay, that floor is done, so we're gonna remove this and we're gonna make this a food stockpile once again, but without allowing the seeds, because you know, seeds seeds get kept down below in some of the storage areas. Okay, an elven caravan. I can't trade anything with them. Everything I have is either wood or wooden barrels. Actually, no, there is one thing I can trade. Mechanisms, of which I have 4. But maybe I can buy some seeds with that at least, and that will make some sort of a difference, right? It's something, right? It's something. It's not much, but it's something. Wow, they're partying already. I didn't think this was a high enough quality area for them to party in, but I guess they enjoyed that place just fine. You know, it's rather nice that we already have a nice hospital and everything up. What are you missing though? Splints, crutches, powder for casts, soap. Yeah, so you know, the usual stuff. Okay, you will be requested at the depot, of course, and this does not look like it has too much left to do. I mean, there's quite a bit, but there's not that much. I'm seeing like 50 tiles maybe of wood that needs to be built, which is not that much by all accounts. We should actually have a refuse stockpile like... No, not there. Why don't we have it a ways away from the thing, like, I don't know, like here maybe, right? Towards the back of the fort. Because, you know, yeah. And how are our rules on refuse? Do not ignore outside refuse, just put it all in one spot so it does not clutter things up. Okay, good. Good. Still have a smidgen more to build. What if I cancel this and order them to use the wood which is actually in the stockpile down below, which would actually sort of, you know, make more sense since they wouldn't have quite as far to go. Yes, those logs. Good. Use those. Thank you. Yeah, this is actually nearly done. Very nice to see things coming along. Alright. So, have we gotten a plump helmet seed? No. If we did, we already planted it. I don't think we did get one of those. Well, at least we get sweet pods and quarry bushes or something. Something. And prickleberries. Prickleberries are fun too, I suppose. Yeah. So essentially we have this main corridor and a storage thingy, which also happens to have a pair of exits in it. Seems great. Sort of, you know, a big barn on the surface where good things happen. Or at least in theory where good things happen. Suppose we can't count on good things happening. And the fisher dwarves are getting a bit of experience too. You can really... Dude. Don't. Barrels, really? It shouldn't take too long to finish that now. And How is this? Has this been dug out? This has been dug out. Okay.
Yes, yes. I see it all now. It's so beautiful.
Oh great, it'll probably be useless. And he's been possessed, so he won't get any skill from it, which really sucks. 'Cause skill is nice to have, you know? You know, if I had the military, I might just kill the elves at this point. Just to gain their stuff, because all those plants which they'll have with them, all those seeds and stuff, they could really kickstart my economy. And due to me somehow having managed to lose all of my plum helmet seeds, that could kind of be useful. And the problem is that I don't know what happened to them. I expect that they were cooked up, which means we have to be really careful with cooking things, but you know. I mean, what can I do, right? Okay, at least he managed to grab everything for his construction, which is great, so he won't go mad. Yeah. At least there's that much. At least he won't go nuts over this. We are running out of booze, though. At least we have a well, inside the fortress no less, so that should be good. And it... Huh? Water source vanished. Bullshit! Water sources do not vanish. Just grab some stuff from the well, it will be fine. Yeah, at least we have a water source, and one that did not freeze during the winter. This apparently is a warm enough climb that, you know, stuff like that doesn't happen. Okay, so our guys are not currently doing anything, and I see some plants out there. Why don't you go and gather those, okay? Okay, glad we cleared that up. Yeah, priority is for whatever seeds they have, especially since we have such a ridiculously low amount of value to trade, and all they have is some plums and, well, a little bit of pears. I suppose we'll grab that, and that gives him a profit of 1 metric fuck ton. Well, great, I suppose. So the elves did not bring anything useful, you little shits. Well, in that case, I'm not giving you the good well, just giving you the one mechanism. There you go. Have fun. There you go, have fun, we are done. Okay, they are happily gathering. They should eventually, through doing this, pick up a bit of experience. Oh, hey, they're both level 2 already. That's awesome. That's perfectly fine. And hey, that's nearly done. So that's good. That's all very, very good. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff there. Why don't we go across the bridge and cut down this little area, okay? I mean, the elves might eventually get mad about this, but if only I happen to care. And you know, yeah, I really think I might want to build a...
An artifact has been completed. It will be engraved for years to come.
Water buffalo bone
I
greaves. Okay, worth 5,000. Description. This is a water buffalo bone greaves. All craft worship is of the highest quality. The subject mentions with spikes of water buffalo bone. On the item is an image of dwarves in cave spiders silk. The dwarves are traveling. The artwork relates to the foundation of tomb practice by the boats of authoring of the courteous anvil in the early spring of 5. Yay! Well, at least we have something to commemorate the founding of our fortress, right? At least there's something. So, yeah, we traded with the elves, and we are done. Go and do something useful. Thank you. And I would switch it to only, you know, doing stuff with the Well, why don't we build an up-ramp? Huh, can't. Oh. Well, crap. Why don't we build one here instead then? Just so that we can get up there more easily, right? Is that suspended? No, it's just inactive, which is bullshit, since... I mean, seriously, shouldn't someone be doing this by now? What are they doing? Sleeping, storing items, stuff like that. Okay, great, I'm sure. Novice fish cleaner. Who happens to be better at, well, that. Could someone move that oh so valuable potato seed inside, please? Wait. Important question. How many prepared meals do we have? Still a fuck ton. Good. Because, for obvious reasons, we want to trade those to the humans for more plants and seeds so that we can keep this economy going somehow. Because I really have a feeling that we somehow cooked up the plum helmets and that we lost out on things there. I don't know. Something happened there which was a bad thing, and obviously that kind of hurt our efforts. Seeds, prickleberries, cave wheat, potato, sweet pot, rocknut. So some good things have happened. Some farming is happening, just, you know. Hopefully it will be enough to keep this fortress afloat. Well, we're not gonna starve. The two fishermen, especially as they gain in experience, should provide us with enough to survive on. It's just, you know, highly pain in the assy a moment, you know. And you have happily killed a bunch of trees. Good job, good job, good job. I mean, how about we go and make wooden crafts here? Yes, lots of wooden crafts. And, actually, we do want one more storage area for finished goods. In fact, we might turn this into the finished goods area and move a lot of stuff. No, we won't. We'll keep this as the food area for a while, actually, but... yeah. Ideas, ideas, ideas. Yeah, have a finished goods thing somewhere here, and use that as a thingy. Yeah. Right, the merchants will be leaving soon. If only I cared. And I really don't. Okay, you are planting things up. Good for you. And you are grabbing plants, which is great. Right. Okay, wood furnaces. Cause, sure. Smelters. Cause, obviously we need one of those. And, forge, because obviously we need one of those. And luckily we do have, you know, well, we pretty much have everything we need, which is great! Which is great. You're gonna architect it up. Good, good, good. Now, if only we had people to actually work those, that would be awesome. Can't have everything, can we? We'll manage, it'll be fine. It's a lot of trees along the water there. Maybe we should cut them down. Oh hey, look, wood. Actually, we don't need any more wood right now. Let's just relax on that for a smidgen. Right? No reason to rush that much. Okay, do we have idlers? Oh, we have a fuck ton of idlers. BC floor. Yeah, start with that. Build that so that we can actually, you know, sort of walk over there. Because, you know, that'll be awesomer that way. Good, good, good. Someone should be bringing that up right now. Yes, no, maybe. Not so... Wait, you're going all the way from over there? Really? You won't use the wood... I wish I could tell them to just use any wood. You know? It would make things so much easier. Okay. Why don't we do this and yay this. There we go. And that shouldn't take too long to construct. Yeah, I want to do this in shorter bursts, sort of let people do a bit of building, then some of their normal jobs, then a bit more building, then some more of their normal jobs. You get the idea. And I really think I should get the brewer off of the building, cause he can't handle his building. He hasn't done any brewing in a good long while, and it's starting to show, which is bad. And we really don't want that. We really, really don't want that. Not if we can avoid it. Apparently they want to use that wood. I should take a careful look at what kind of wood I'm telling them to use, I suppose. Oh
Some
well.
haggard-looking migrants have arrived.
Oh great, more manpower. That's actually awesome. It's kind of what I need. That's 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7. And that's a herbalist, that's a gem setter, that's 8, 9, 10. Please don't be too many. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, 19. Unless I'm very much mistaken. I'm not. Okay. Okay. So for a start we're just gonna turn everything off. Because, you know, why not? Ooh, a farmer. You can stay on that. You are a plant processor. If only I cared. Okay, we have an actual good fishery guy. Okay, you're off of that. You're gonna be a basic fisher. Good, good, good. And yeah, turn all of these off for now. We'll turn them back on in a bit, but for now we're gonna just use them as a massive, massive influx of raw workforce to finish this little area. Just cause you know, we now have a lot more manpower. Apparently there's a lot of apple wood nearby. We're gonna use that apple wood to make interesting things happen. So go! Construct all the things. Yeah, that great hall, such as it is not gonna be good enough. It's not gonna be good enough. Just waiting for all of them to go inside, and then, in a moment, they should all realize that they have somewhere they need to be, as in up there constructing things. Yes, please, thank you. Move your asses. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, yeah. Good. Good. They're heading for it, doing the things. It's awesome. It's great. It's amazing. Good. This should go up relatively quickly now. Which, you know, would be awesome. So how are we doing on people with actual skill at smithing things? Not very. Not very at all. Have a tanner, which matters very little actually. We have a stonecrafter, which we could, I suppose, use, and we have an accomplished woodcrafter, which I actually will use. Cause, you know, we have lots of wood and we're gonna make a lot of wooden crafts, so, you know, might as well. Might as well. And having a lot of wood, although actually what we have is a you know, large reserve of wood. It doesn't appear to grow, new trees don't appear to grow that quickly, so we might be in a bad way after a while of recklessly using it up for our buildings, but the point is that we do have lots of wood and that we could in theory use it to make lots of ammunition and have a ranged squad. Possibly sitting on top of a tower here and shooting at things. You know, just have a platform couple levels up and have a squad training up top. Or sitting up top. You know, because that could be a thing. That could well be a thing. And look at that. They've certainly done a good job of constructing this rather quickly, haven't they? I will be recruiting my first squad very soon, because I did actually, for one thing, I seem to recall buying a couple of steel weapons, and I should give those to a couple of people to start, you know, using them. Because, you know, weaponry is nice, and having some people start training with that steel spear and stuff. Speaking of, what kind of weapons do I have, actually? I have a silver battle axe, 2 copper battle axes, steel short sword, steel spear, copper crossbow, bismuth bronze, copper and bronze picks. So we have some battle axes as well, which is perfectly fine. So we could equip, like, I don't know, 4 people? Probably. Let's check again. Weapons. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Because essentially, yeah, one of them will be a wood chopper, but the rest can go in the military. So we have weapons for 4 people. Which is not horrible. It could be worse. It could be a lot worse. I would like to find a flux-stone level so I could make steel weapons possibly from the very start, but that might be a bit more of a thing. Possibly. Right. How easy would it be to get to these? To all the gems and stuff. I would have to do a lot of digging, and I would have to do a lot of draining of the water, wouldn't I? Because there's gonna be a lot of unpleasantness there, unfortunately. Those are huge shrooms. I could get a lot of wood from that, if only I could drain the water from here. There are ways, though. There are ways. So, essentially there's just this one area which I could easily access, right? The rest is either too far away or flooded. Yeah, just this little hill here. Sort of. Well, I suppose that could be a thing. How are you doing on the construction? Oh, you're nearly done. I'm gonna send them out to Locust, the surrounding countryside, just so that we can get a few more seeds. Yes, well, we appear to have plenty of potato seeds, which is great. I mean, we had all those different things we came with, but we have apparently either they didn't produce seeds or we lost the seeds somehow, I don't know, but bad things happened there. For now I'm blaming the kitchen, but I honestly don't know what happened. Expect that those could have simply been, you know, cooked up. Yes, these aren't to be cooked, but what about the rest? Well, these are only 2 that actually show up in the list. So I suppose that the fact of the matter is I just don't know what happened, which sucks, cause I would really have liked to know what happened. But, you know, what can I do? Okay, those are done. Which is great. We would really like the actual farming people to handle a few things, and I'm gonna just leave it at the 3 farmers. They should, as long as they're not doing anything else, be able to do a good enough job of this to, you know, handle everything with the farming plots with the amount of farming we have going. We don't have enough seeds to really farm, and 3 farmers is enough for what we do have. So, you know, that's the thing. Also, I don't know, I'm thinking of locusting. Because, you know, we could do some of that. We could most certainly locust. Okay, so let us, for the sake of argument, assume that... Okay, that... We would go... Well... No. Chill for now. But let us say, for the sake of argument, that we did something like so. And that we then had, like, I don't know. I guess we would want our people to have really good rooms in this case, so super big rooms, like 3x3s for everyone. Parting in the Great Hall would disrupt their sleep though, so we probably don't want to even build them on this level, if possible. At least not that close to the Great Hall. Okay, so let us, for the sake of the argument, assume that we set it up like this. Then we would have... how many? That's essentially 10 tiles. So... there... then... there... and... okay. So yeah, so that's... I could build 40 on per side here. You know what, I think we will do just that. Why don't we, right? Let's build some decent rooms for them. And if it gets a bit noisy, I mean, they will have some semblance of peace, right? Because there will be that corridor in between the closest rooms and the Great Hall. Okay, let's think about this. I could move the rooms further away. Or something. Right? That could be a thing. You know what we could do? We could have like 4 quarters to the fortress, right? Right. Have this be like a big sort of, I don't know, a big sort of meeting area for one of the quarters, right? Or something, I don't know, like a statue garden and stuff for people to chillax in. And then we could just... you know, this could be a thing, right? Could set it up like this. Actually, this doesn't need to be quite that close. Does it? Well, set it up like this. Yes. Yes. Yay, so. You know what? No, that will look fugly. Let's actually do it like so. Stone walls between the stuff. We can build some statue gardens, but not necessarily like that, right? And why don't we start with like 30 rooms? 30 rooms ought to be enough for a large-ish group of dwarves, and, you know, well, it should be enough for the current population, more or less. A few people might be caught on the outside without rooms, you know, but whatever. So yes, something like this, I think. And don't dig past that. Yes. So, okay, we're gonna set it up like this. There we go. Alright. So up above, that is actually done, which means that we can take people off of the crazy carpentry boom, which is awesome. How good are you? You're level 6, you get to carpent. You do not, you get to stonemason. Or stonecraft, rather. So we have 2 carpenters. Okay, JMQ. Why don't we make, well, beds, of course. Actually, we won't make doors from this now, will we? Will we? Bowyers. We do have masons. Rock door, yes. 30 of those, and we'll add some more furniture later, but for now we're gonna start with just this. Okay, so I'm gonna end the episode here, and in the next one we'll try to set up some quarters. So thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys there. See ya.